Good evening and thank you for joining the CBN4 Sports Report. My name again is Alian Christopher. In tonight's stories, Dwayne Bravo fined for indecency against match umpire. And Stewart Construction wins in a low-scoring match. We'll have more on these stories right after the break. Tile Gallery big sale event with up to 60% off selected items from Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. Get a wide selection of tiles. Yes, tiles from 13 by 13 to 21 by 21. Biggest sale ever with major top busters and huge savings. Sale, sale, sale! Great deals you can afford. Come on down to Tile Gallery located Donkey Beach, Kenfield for your blowout savings. Thank you for staying with us. On Sunday evening, Alemon defeated DCP on the Duckworth-Lewis method when rain interrupted play with just 1 wicket left and just a few overs. Alemon batted first and posted 117 all out. Gary Benjamin made 35 and Billy Augustine 32. Paul Darrow took 1 wicket for 22 runs, Cuthbert Didier 3 for 9 and Alexon Massicot 1 for 21. DCP in reply ended on 93 for 9 when rain forced the umpires to abandon the match. After a few discussions with the match officials, Alemon was given the win based on how they batted within their first 10 overs. The league continued last night where Super 11 came up against Stewart Construction in yet another low-scoring match. Super 11 batted first and finished on 87 all out. Jimmy Valmont top scored with 17 and Willis Joseph with 15. Super 11 batted first and finished on 87 all out. Jimmy Valmont top scored with 17 and Willis Joseph with 15. Stewart Construction in reply had a fiery start with Lawrence Wilshire getting 30 and one player called Antigua getting 36. After these two batsmen got out, things looked a little bit shaky for Stewart Construction, losing 2 more wickets with just 12 runs to win. However, Stewart Construction team wrapped up the victory to win by 6 wickets. Trinidad and Tobago Red Force Dwayne Bravo has been fined 50% of his match fee after pleading guilty to a Level 2 breach of the West Indies Cricket Board's Code of Conduct during the Nagico Super 50 match against Leeward Island Hurricanes last Tuesday. Bravo was found to have breached Article 2.2 of the WICB Code of Conduct for the players and the player support, which relates to showing serious dissent at an umpire's decision during a regional match. The charge was brought by on-field umpires Gregory Brathwaite and Nigel Dugid. Bravo admitted the offense of showing serious dissent by making a gesture with his hand in an aggressive manner after a decision of not out was given during the Hurricanes innings and accepted the sanction proposed by the WICB match referee Michael Raghunath. As such, there was no need for a formal hearing. Level 2 breaches carry a minimum penalty of imposition of a fine of between 50 and 100% of the applicable match fee and or up to 2 suspension points. Still to come in sports, TNT Red Force captain praises the efforts of 2 key players in the Super 50 finals. Find out more when we return. Tile Gallery big sale event with up to 60% off selected items from Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. Get a wide selection of tiles. Yes, tiles from 13 by 13 to 21 by 21. Biggest sale ever with major top busters and huge savings. Sale, sale, sale! Great deals you can afford. Come on down to Tile Gallery located Donkey Beach, Kenfield for your blowout savings. Thank you for sticking with us. Host Equatorial Guinea reached the African Cup of Nations quarterfinals by beating Gabon. Equatorial Guinea, the lowest ranked team in the tournament, went through as Group A runners-up behind Congo. Striker Javier Balboa made it 1-0 with a 55th minute penalty after he had been fouled by Lloyd Paloon. The tournament host later added another when substitute Salvador Iban slotted home a rebound from striker Emilio Enso's shot. While Equatorial Guinea rose to the challenge, having gone into the game knowing only a win would send them into the knockout stages, Gabon were unable to raise their level when they needed to and paid for a cautious start. And Britain's Andy Murray ended the run of home favourite Nick Kyrgios with a brilliant display to reach the Australian Open semi-final. Murray outsmarted the 19-year-old to win 6-3, 7-6, 7-5, 6-3 and set up a clash with Thomas Berdych on Thursday. Kyrgios threatened a comeback in the second set tie-break, but two superb lobs helped the Scot to a crucial lead. The 6th seed is through to his 5th Australian Open and 15th Grand Slam semi-final. In the last 4, he will take on 7th seed Berdych, now working with Murray's former coach Danny Valverde, who left the Britain's team in November. While Berdych enjoyed a landmark win over Rafael Nadal in his quarter-final, Murray overcame the great new hope of Australian tennis and a packed and expectant crowd on Rod Laver Arena. And Trinidad and Tobago Red Force keeper Riyad Emrit has hailed the performance of Sunil Narine and Jason Mohammed following his side's capture of the Super 50 title on Sunday. Both players played critical roles as Red Force beat Guyana Jaguars by 135 runs at Queen's Park Oval in the final of the regional one-day tournament. Mohammed struck a brilliant unbeaten 117, his maiden regional one-day 100, to lift Red Force from the doldrums at 148 for 8 and to steer them to 200 without further loss. Narine then produced a sensational spell, grabbing 6 wickets for 8 runs to stun Jaguars and send them crashing for 65 all-outs of 24 overs.
Throughout the tournament, it's been different battles, not just one person, standing out. And, it's good to see Jason getting some form latter part of the tournament. It was a brilliant knock. You can't stop praising him for the efforts that he took us to the 200 mark, and we knew as long as we get 200, it's going to be game on. It's been the best bowler in the world, for some while now. And, with him in our lineup, as I said, 200 runs, we definitely have a good chance. And, he said today, as long as we get 200 runs, he's going to play his part. And, he came up trumps today.
And that victory made up for Red Force's pain last year when they went down in the final at the same venue to arch-rivals Barbados. That's all for sports this evening, and join us again tomorrow, and thanks for watching.